Yeah.
One.
All right. Welcome,
I'm
guys.
here.
Oh, good morning. Welcome. Welcome
I
to work.
know. I
You made
was.
it just in time, Lenny.
I didn't realize it was like 2 o'clock. I really didn't.
Well, it's 5 o'clock, but yeah, no, we got you what you mean.
Somewhere it's 5 o'clock. Welcome everybody to another episode of Food Time Decision / Game Time Decision. We're going to talk. We're going to talk sports today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already ate. I ate during free picks or power hour.
Yeah.
So Lions winning the Super Bowl.
Why? Because they beat a fraudulent Vikings team?
They did beat a fraudulent team. No. I'm just messing with you guys. We're going to talk a little bit of everything today. We got a little NHL, a little NBA, some college ball. Got a Monday night game that's I'm not interested in really at all. We got some bowl games coming up Friday, Saturday.
We did have an MLB signing today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got some MLB news, stuff like that. So I'll tell you what, before we get into all that, you guys like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any time we're live. Check out Caesar's Sportsbook as well, over by Tim at the Earls. This is the sponsor for us here. Wager up to $1,250 first bet. If you don't win, don't worry. You get 100% of your stake back, free play as a free play. And you get 1,000 reward credits, tier credits, all that good stuff. Use this promo code GTD. You guys have known the drill. It's been this way for like a month and a half. Links in the description of the video. Get after it. This has been this way since the beginning of EarlSportsBets.com/promo. 7-day package only $49. Folks, I don't know. What other value do you need? I told you the Lions win by double digits. I told you to get this package.
We said Lions by double digits.
Yeah, that was our best bet last week. We were preaching that all week long.
All week long, we saw 7 days ago. We sat right here. And we said.
And I locked in Detroit Lions minus 120. I said this is my best bet of the week. This was my first bet of the week.
I took them minus 7.5.
Move on. And, yeah.
I had them at minus 7.5. I had them in a few things. Let me get my Lions room. I had them in a few different ways. Money line, this and that. We did okay on them today. Today they made right on some things. But we'll see how the season plays out. Tim Earl, why don't you go over NBA real quick? Let's go over NBA pro stuff real quick. Let's do that.
They go and they shoot the ball into the hoop. Oh, you wanted me to?
That was super helpful.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I believe it's a 7-game slate today, 6-game slate. It's not a bad slate. I got 3 plays. Started off Brooklyn and Washington. Washington's going to still be without Bradley Beal. No Royce O'Neal for Brooklyn. Monte Morris questionable. Claxton questionable. Going then grabbing a home doggy in that one. We're grabbing Washington plus the points. I think they at least keep it close tonight against the Nets. Miami and the Pacers go after it. This line has gone from a 1.5 all the way up to a 3.5. So that is definitely a little bit interesting. Jimmy Butler is he's probable coming into tonight. Harrow probable, so you're probably going to get both of them to play. I got Miami at 2.5. It's up to 3.5 now. You just lost to the Spurs. All right, get your act together. I think they bounced back today against the Pacers. Atlanta and Miami are going at it. A couple of injuries in this one. That's why the line has gone from 7 to 10. Ja Morant, questionable right knee soreness. Trae Young is questionable. He's at risk of sitting out tonight with back stiffness. No DeJounte Murray, no Desmond Bane as well in this game. I did not touch this one. I know some people were able to get it at 7, 6.5 area. It's up to a 10 now. If anything, for me, it's Atlanta or nothing. Choose nothing. Oklahoma City and Dallas are going to go at it. No real significant injuries in that one. I kind of lean towards the Oklahoma City Thunder, because I like grabbing them as dogs, but it's tough to fade the Dallas Mavericks at home, who have been quite good at home this year. Although 8.5 for a team that's 8-16-2 against the spread is not fun to go after. So a complete pass on this one, lean towards the Thunder. We get the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the red hot San Antonio Spurs on a 2-game winning streak, their longest win streak since the beginning of the year. I'm kidding. This line has went from 6 to 9.5. Mitchell is questionable for tonight. Kelton Johnson for the Spurs is questionable as well. Other than that, no other big news for this one. No, I'm not going after the Spurs, especially if the line has gone like that now. Minnesota and Portland starts the 10 o'clock games. No Karl Anthony Towns still. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. I am on Portland for this game. I'm waiting for Minnesota to be able to be a little bit more consistent. And Portland has been one of the most profitable teams in the NBA this year. So I'm going to keep backing Portland. They are 17-9 against the spread. I'm going to grab them today minus the 4.5. Final game, and this is weird because it looks like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard will both play today in the same game. That doesn't happen often. They are 3.5 and now 4.5 point dogs. I kind of lean their way, but not enough for me to want to bet it. I will say I'll be betting Boston tomorrow when they're playing in the exact same stadium, playing against the Lakers. But for tonight, I'm going to go ahead and stay off of the Celtics and the Clippers game. So I only have my 3 plays, and that is all in the NBA.
Good job. Good job. Let's go over to the NHL. Get this out of the way real quick. Nick Earl, you're up.
Yeah. We're going to kick it on off here. Calgary and Montreal. Jacob Markstrom, Jake Allen both confirmed in net. Mackenzie Weegar is questionable for the Flames. Killington remains out on IR. Monahan against his former team is out tonight. Savard is out. Matheson is out. Byron, Drouin, Gallagher all remain on the IR. Nothing in this game. Rangers and Devils. Vanacek confirmed. Igor expected. Bastian out. And Blackwood remains out. He is expected back soon, though. So potentially not tomorrow, but the next game after that, he could be back for the Devils. Stay with Vanacek, please. I'm on the Devils tonight at minus 109. Dallas and Pittsburgh. Ottinger versus Yari is your goaltending matchup here. Really no big injuries. Jeff Petrie is the only player out, and Poulin for Pittsburgh are both out. Other than that, both these teams are at full strength. I like the under 6.5 in this game. My numbers projected this game more around a 5.5, so solid value, or 5.5, 6, so solid value with the under 6.5. Next matchup, Ottawa and Anaheim. It is Talbot confirmed or Talbot likely and Gibson projected for this matchup here. Oh, Igor is confirmed, by the way. But it's Talbot projected and Gibson projected as well. Injuries for this matchup here. Gibson is questionable. Stollards is out, though. So I don't know who would be the goalie if it's not Gibson. Drysdale remains out. Grant remains out. Lundestrom remains out. DeBrincat is questionable. Talbot's questionable, but he's likely to go. Norris, Zub, Joseph all remain out. I'm on the Ottawa Senators -1 and the over 6.5. Nashville, St. Louis. Grice and Saros are your projected goaltenders in this one here. Buchnevich remains out. He is going to be projected back soon, but he's out tonight. Paranovich and Scandella all remain out. On the Nashville side, Carrier, Luazon, Borowitzki all remain out, as well as McDonough. I'm on the Preds here in this spot, and I'm looking toward the over in this game. Haven't bet it yet. Might pull the trigger on it in a few minutes. And then finally, Minnesota Wild and Edmonton Oilers. Marc-Andre Fleury taking on Stuart Skinner. Fogle, Kane, and McLeod all remain out. Duhaime, Hartman remain out for Minnesota. I am on the Edmonton Oilers tonight at plus 109 with a lean towards the under in that game. But that's everything for tonight's slate.
All right, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Let's recap the NFL weekend real quick. Circle plays, you guys, I have them right here. Bam. You guys went 4-1.
Yep. Stupid Giants.
Giants screwed you guys.
It happens.
Yeah,
It wasn't our 5th pick, so I mean, those.
Yeah, it wasn't the 5th pick this week
looking
because the
at
5th
this,
pick was San Francisco.
Yeah. So let's see. KC cover?
No,
No,
they did not.
They won by what? What did they win by?
7?
6.
6? Yeah. And they were 9.5. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. All right. So that then didn't win. I know Dallas didn't win.
Dallas almost lost outright, which would have been
Dallas
hilarious.
almost lost outright.
That would have been hilarious.
I
would have laughed.
Chargers, I had them. Boom, ping, pow. Detroit, obviously, in San Francisco. So 3-2.
Everybody, go jump.
I would have gone.
Buffalo.
I would have gone 3-2 if I did it by myself because I had the Giants and the Titans in there. But Denver. I told you guys it was the right side if you had the balls to play it. It was the right
agree.
side. They cover. So
I'm nice. I don't know where mine thinks that if I played it by myself, but I remember saying Jags, Carolina, Detroit, San Fran, and the Jets.
Yeah. But a quick shout out.
Broncos country, let's rock.
They
on
got
a nice
eliminated from the
backdoor
playoffs.
cover there.
No.
They are
the Kings of the Jungle have risen, and they are the Detroit Lions. That's all I'm going to say about that game today. But Vikings tried to invade the jungle. They got torn to pieces.
That's fair.
We won from it.
We had it. I mean,
yeah. It's a good game.
now next week. Well, next week is not. It's not going to be the case, but
okay. Talk about some MLB free agency moves, breaking news, that kind of thing. Off-season signings.
There was
off-season signings. That's what I wanted to click on.
Yes. So there was Chris Bassett, who signed 3 years. What was it? $63 million.
Mm-hmm.
3 years, $63 million with the Toronto Blue Jays, which was interesting to see. And then there was this weird ass freaking
three-way swap.
Three-way swap. The Braves got Sean Murphy. The Brewers got Wilson Contreras, baby trumpets, Joel Piamput, and Justin Yeager. And then the A's got Ruiz, Mueller, Pena, Tarknock, and Salinas, which are a bunch of minor leaguers plus Mueller. So
the
I don't know
A's
what's
are
going
just
on there.
saving money and just loading up for Vegas.
Kind of, yeah.
The A's, I don't think, want to be competitive.
No, not even a little bit. You remember, like, for 5 years now it's been, the Astros, when they were, like, the easiest team to bet against in baseball. They just sucked bad. And then for years, 2-3 years in a row, and then they just saved up kind of. Saved money, didn't have a big high budget, didn't have a big roster of a bunch of talented, and they built it. Right, built it up. Interior, minor leaguer players brought them up. They made some key free agent signings, made some moves when they had to, had money to spend when they needed to.
Exactly. They did.
I would love for the A's.
Job.
I think the A's are trying to suck and look like they suck because they won out of Oakland. That's just how that works. And I think if they come to Vegas, all of a sudden they're going to be dropping dollar bills.
Oh yeah, Vegas is a huge market. Oakland's not as big of a market, even though it's in Cali. It's not
Vegas
as
big of a market as we think it is, though.
Yeah,
it's bigger than you think, but I don't think it's that big.
Because we're making it out to sound like Vegas is like a New York.
No.
So here's the thing. Yes, and it's so you will still sell out games, but you won't get them from locals selling them out. Casinos are going to buy up tickets and just give them away, and like to their high roller people and stuff like that, or seats or whatever. Just comp them, comp. So you'll still sell stadium seats out, but it won't be like New York where nobody's traveling to New York to go see a Mets game or a Yankee game. Very few people out of New York.
I would.
Well, yeah,
That's a
very few
different
people.
story. That's a
You know,
different
like, hey,
story.
I'll travel to Detroit to see a Tiger game for sure. But you got a small group of that, a small percentage of that. Where in Vegas, I'll bet you 25% of the seating, if not more, is from out of towners, not
100%.
local. Not local. And it needs to be a smaller stadium. It needs to be a hitter-friendly stadium. And it needs to be a retractable freaking roof, like the dome in Arizona kind of thing.
Oh, 100% it can't be an outside thing because it would be way too hot. Although the Aviators have a
The Aviators play outside. Nice stadium. You guys been there? It's a beautiful little stadium.
We went there. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, you don't remember, but there's pictures. You were there.
Yes, Nick, we went there. We went to go see a baseball game. It hit the over. You told us about 600 times that it hit the over.
Yeah. We were doing so good that day.
We were doing amazing. That was the best. That was actually I think the best. That was the best betting day I had of my career because I think I went 12-0 on that day. Like I seriously had.
I had a pretty good day yesterday. That would probably have been dollar-wise up there, but not amounts of bets. I had little bets, big dollar amounts. I didn't have a lot of volume yesterday. But yeah, so that was that. So what else we got here? Let's go back to game time. Let's head over to chat. Touch base on everything. You guys got questions about anything that we didn't touch base? We just went over injuries for updates, goalie updates for NHL, NBA, all that good stuff. So we just went over all that. Questions about Monday Night Football game. Who we got tonight? I hate this game. I don't like anything. I'm on the under.
Yep.
Under.
That's
And I'm hoping that the Patriots lose.
And after yesterday, I'm just kind of it's a small little play just to have something on some action tonight. And that's all I got. I got a little bit in hockey, but again, not a lot. Sam understandably crunched kites into weirdly inverted. What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. Sam understandably.
Now I got it. I got
it.
Got it. I got it.
Okay, Dave.
No, it's Derek.
Yeah, Dave. Derek. Same but different. I had Max Williams and wide receiver.
First letters of all the words.
Yeah, I got it.
It took you a minute, huh?
Well, yeah, you took the comment off as I was trying to go midway through it. I'm like, I was looking at it now. I got it now. You're good.
All right. Yeah. Except it doesn't need to be weirdly. It needs to be like moderately.
No, it has to be weirdly. No, I got you. I got you.
Tight end Max Williams, a wide receiver for Cooper, was elevated to the Cardinals.
Oh, well, that's a big thing. No.
Big. There was NFL yesterday, yes, and it was glorious. Boo! I want the Lions swear. I need one Lions win to cash my win total for the. You and me broke, brother. We're at 6.
Hey, you'll get it in 2 weeks. Don't worry.
I'll just take it next week and be done. Okay.
No.
What's up, Nick? Tim, just try to hit the like button like a jolt. Miles Turner under 7.5 rebounds for the Pacers. Heat blowout.
Yes, I like the Heat tonight.
Who wants to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with me? Maybe later.
Doesn't sound bad.
I'm supposed to wrap Christmas gifts. So you guys
I guess I can play Call of Duty.
This is how dysfunctional it's not dysfunctional. It's a lot. Like you people out there with kids, you understand this. My youngest is 10. My oldest is 22. The older ones, 22 and 20, they live out of state. So it's easy to hide their Christmas gifts. Not that they, look, we believe, you don't believe, whatever, right? In Santa. But the 10, 12, and 13-year-olds, they get they want to go look for gifts. So we had them in storage, and then now we brought them all home, separated them, so everybody's in whatever. Now we got to take them to a friend's house tonight, wrap them. Fucking kids. Newsflash, I'm Santa. Newsflash, I'm Santa, children.
Wait,
that would make sense. I mean, you are.
I didn't say he didn't exist. I just said that I am Santa. Watch Santa
Wasn't
Claus.
it?
Named Groot.
Me and Tim Allen, we look just alike. Thanks, guys. No problem. Good night and peace. Celtics comes. Oh, you're in Brazil. Okay, this makes 100%. A hug here from Brazil. One more hug you right back.
Yeah.
Air high five to Brazil. Pat out. There, let me take this comment down. Bam. Air high five.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. What up, Doe? It's Brad. I'm here. How are you walking tomorrow, Sean Murphy? How are you walking tomorrow, Sean Murphy?
That was almost English.
No, it's English, but I'm just trying to figure out who the hell Sean Murphy is. Is that the guy that just got traded? Yes,
I have not a clue. That was Sean Murphy.
Pacers, Cavs, Celtics, Patriots. Patriots plus 6.5.
Cavs didn't touch it. Celtics didn't touch it. Patriots, I hope they lose.
I actually like the Cardinals on the money line, and I don't know why.
I do.
Can I give you guys a good reason to back Arizona tonight?
They're 1-6
Yes.
at home.
The surgical 6 all comes down to the New England Patriots tonight.
I'm fucking all in bankroll bet right now. Not bankroll. This is live action.
I was in the unit.
Bet responsibly. Bet responsibly.
Unless it's the Detroit Lions, then
Then you put every goddamn thing you got on it against Minnesota. If my wife would have let me bet more, well, she didn't know I bet more. She still don't know. Hold on. Football, pro football. Cardinals money line. Man, 115. I should feel like I should get better price.
No, it's about right. The Patriots are just bad. I don't think the Patriots are good.
All right, let's go. Boom. Cardinals money line. Bet. Screw your surgical 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with the side.
Already gave green here in Brazil. All right, good.
There you go.
That's what we like to see.
Go Fury.
Joe Cricknight, already a bad day? What the hell? No.
Oh yeah,
Detroit.
because I don't know. Do you speak Joe Kryptonite at all? You got to be able to decipher his yo's. So yo. That means he probably didn't have a good day yesterday. If there's a lot of O's, he had a really good day, and the amount of O's kind of tells us how good of a day he had.
Okay. Well, now we know.
There you go. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know. Oh, that's
you
really
know.
great.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's Detroit Lenny. It'll always be Detroit Lenny. It's definitely not VD Lenny. I've got antibiotics for that. I'm back with the bankroll. Let's smash it. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Hey, everyone. Astros have a Juggalo roof football game. Like a Juggalo, like ICP. That's what they're called. Their fans are called Juggalos. I can't stand those people. I beat that one kid up one time. We were like in 7th grade. Lenny, you're wrong about the Yankees. They're one of those teams that have people come in all over the world to see a Yankee game. And I'm telling you this because I'm from the Bronx and I go to games. I believe you believe that. My thing is New York Yankees don't attract out-of-towners like Las Vegas does. So I'm saying
people go to Las Vegas to go to Las Vegas. People don't go to New York to see a Yankee game.
Yeah. So, and you're going to automatically go to a Las Vegas A's game or whatever they're called when they move here.
Well, no, I think they
Las
could
Vegas
keep the
Aces. Oh, wait.
because it could be
Ace.
like A's as like an ace.
I think they should be like the Diamonds. You know,
But then you have the Diamonds and the Diamondbacks.
well, one side
The Vegas clubs.
down.
The Vegas clubs. There you go.
How about the
I
Vegas
like that.
dice? How about the dice?
They won't do anything gambling.
They've got to do something gambling.
No, they don't. They won't. Like the Aces was a stretch, bro, because they don't want to be associated with gambling. So
They should.
it would have to be. They should, They should. It's like when the hockey team was coming here. I'm like, man, you could totally do something. Like you could do snake eyes. You could totally do, with dice.
Could, but they're not going to.
No, yeah. But you
I
could
like the
do-
Golden Knights name though. That's a good name.
It is a good name because he's an army guy. So alumni or retired, whatever, but big guy. That's why he named him that. But I think like nobody good. Vegas attracts people. It just is what it is. But I get what you're saying. I don't think either one is wrong per se, Jose. I just think different reasonings. Texas not to do good with the Dallas. Yeah, Texans didn't. They almost beat them at one time. At one point, I think they were winning
game for the Texans.
Oh yeah, they were leading until like 2 minutes left, or
Like
until
the
like
times.
they had to score with less than a minute left.
It's Brad. He's the problem. It's Brad. I'm taking NFL unders and Miami Heat 2-team parlay.
Yep.
Okay.
Ride with it. Let's get it.
Cowboys money line minus no.
It was 2,000. It was plus 1150 the other way with Houston. I almost bet the money line just because.
I've had that game since it came out. It's not the storyline's legit. It's pretty good actually. I'm just saying, and the Cardinals money line.
That's a Kyler Murray thing right there.
Oh, for sure.
He played Call of Duty this morning, so now he has to bet the Cardinals. I like it, Ice. I like it.
He should have been playing Madden and trying to beat him there. Cause Nets Grizzlies first quarter Celtics. Or Nets Grizzlies first quarter and the Celtics under.
I'm on the opposite.
I can't
side
talk.
of that
I'm not gonna lie. My brain's not working right after yesterday. There was a lot of substances and. Let's go, Lobos.
Lobos. Sure.
Lots of that's
New Mexico.
Yep. Lots of NFL boosts for an all-out under game.
Yes, it's going to be
Hopkins
it's gonna be
over
an under
6.5. Astros have the Mermaid Park Loop Talk. Isn't it Minute Maid Park?
Minute Maid Park.
It's Minute.
Mermaid Park, close enough.
Russell Wilson placed in concussion protocol for real. He should have did that after game one, just the debacle this season. Then you would have at least had a reason why you sucked. And then you could just say, oh, well, Russ was hurt. But no, y'all said, oh, give Russ a goddamn cup pot, a cup and a pan and a spatula. Let him cook. And how'd that work out?
Do you hear that Russell Wilson got a job with interrogation centers as a form of punishment? They're having Russ cook for the people being interrogated as a form of torture.
Dear Denver Bronco fans, it's Russell. He's the problem. It's Russell. I got that song stuck in my head from TikTok. You know it's a Taylor Swift song. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, you're a Swiftie now? You want to pay $50,000 to see it?
I don't want to do that, but I am pro T Swiftie, okay? Twins, y'all don't know nothing about New York. That's a fact, though. What do you know? What do you know? Because you're in the Bronx? Like you're one of 10 million that live in the Bronx? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You know we used to live in
Brad
New
speaking
York, right?
better English.
We used to live in New York, right?
Brad,
We used to live in Long Island.
On Long Island.
On Long Island, the 631.
What do you think the Rockets and the Suns for tomorrow?
I think the Rockets cover. Suns are in trouble. They are pathetic.
Shake it off. Shake it off. All I want for Christmas, calm down, Mariah. That's what we need. We need. We need that. Oh, we can't play shit like that though.
No.
In trouble.
We'll get yelled at again for getting a copyright strike.
It's like my 5th one this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I think I'm allowed like 6. a year, so I'm saving the next one.
Yeah, damn right.
Like, what happens if Higgs sent me this soundboard website? What happens if I
I wouldn't try it.
I wouldn't.
Oh wait. The soundboard
you guys hear
website.
that?
No. So wait, is your
Okay, so you
soundboard
won't hear
website the powerful one? Is that what he sent you?
Is it what?
It's called Powerful.
No,
No?
it's Argus.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
Is it? No, mine's
Yeah,
called
it is.
artist.io.
All right, then it's not the same thing. Never mind. Because he sent me a link
He
this
sent
morning too.
me-
But he sent me a
It's-
link to his
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
artlist.io. It's powerful digital assets and tools for video creators.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm just looking at the website is artist.io.
Fair enough.
All right.
That's fair. We're getting sidetracked.
West Side? Nah, man. I rock East Side to the day I die. You don't know nothing about that.
No.
Yeah, what you know about that, Jose? What you know about Detroit? Nothing. Why? Because you're from the busted down, bogey down Bronx. Busted Bronx. I say it. I don't know where I'm going with that.
LGM, that's where we're going.
That's fair. What else we got? We talked hockey. We talked football. We got what's our play in college basketball? Anything great? IUPUI won today. 2-second game, both at
They
home.
did.
They won today, 75-53 for their second win of the season. 2
Oh.
at home.
Oh,
2
against the
and
powerhouse
0.
of Spalding.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
You know that's not a Division I school, right?
I don't care. IUPUI.
Yeah, that's
for the national championship.
Yup.
That's
Forget
their,
Sabres for the cup. It's IUPUI for the natty.
that's their second win of the year, and both of them were against non-Division I schools.
Tim, I don't appreciate your negativity. Neither does IUPUI.
Yeah, come on,
Well,
Tim.
IUPUI is not going to give a crap because they want to be
Better.
around next year.
All right, so it's Stony Brook over Sacred Heart. Right.
Maybe. I didn't bet that game. We bet
Yeah,
3 games.
I
together.
love my Stony Brook, the Long Island school.
Love my Stony Brook. Love my LIU. But no.
What about did you guys? I took Rice with all the points.
I didn't touch
Stayed
that
off
game.
that game. The Texas head coach got arrested this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good reason to go there.
Well, I took it in a teaser, just so you know. Them,
That's fair.
like 3. It's like a 4-team teaser. Four teams, 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. UC San Diego took them.
Our only side today was South Florida against Northern Iowa. We had it at a pick 'em.
Okay.
And then we have 2
Where
totals.
is that?
They're on the site.
What do you think about Kansas City and the Texans? They play next week, right?
I think it's going to be disgusting. I think you're going to want to turn that game off pretty soon.
What's the line on that game?
14 and a
Is there-
half.
14 and a half. That's it.
I mean, that seems after seeing what the Texans did.
The Texans
With
were
the
17 and a
Cowboys.
half point dogs against the Cowboys. That was at least in Cowboy.
Everybody's gonna take the Texans because
Really?
they think, because they think, the Cowboys, they almost beat the Cowboys. Take those points.
I want
So-
you know what?
They'll lose
I was
by a
looking at the
touchdown.
games.
Take the points. Take the points.
I
Man.
want nothing to do with that game.
Oh, they're at home, but they were at home against Dallas as well, right? Or they were at home against Dallas.
No, they were in Dallas, I think.
They were in Dallas.
Were they
I
in
just
Dallas?
remember that wrong.
Hold on. They were in Dallas.
So
Money
they're
line win.
saying,
I already got 8 picked out for next week. Money line.
so they're saying the Dallas
your- what
Cowboys
do
are
you got picked
equal.
out?
The Dallas Cowboys are equal to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Exactly.
I think that's
Chiefs.
about right. That's
Chiefs
about right.
in a row. Chiefs are better.
Well, no doubt the Chiefs are better.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. All right, so money line winners for week 15.
Okay, let's hear
San
it.
Francisco, just
Yes.
money line. Don't want to hear no shit about Chuck.
Yes.
San Francisco 49ers, Buffalo
Mhm.
Bills.
Yep.
I didn't like that, but I took it.
Nope. Bills.
Um,
Bills by 14. Yeah. No, I got it. I like it.
Buffalo over Miami, Minnesota over the Colts,
Yes.
Philly over the
You sure?
Bears,
Yes.
Dallas over Jacksonville.
Am I crazy to like
no.
that
That one's a
Dallas?
little bit of a weird line. I want to look more into that Dallas game.
I get it. It's again money line. Kansas City over Texans.
Yes.
The Bengals beat up Tampa Town.
Joe
and,
Burrow 17-3 last 20 against the spread.
Yep, and Lions over the Jets. I got 8. I need 2 more.
Okay. Grab the Washington Commanders.
I
Why?
can't do that because
the
I
Giants
need
are awful.
one of those teams to lose. Like, I mean,
Washington beats the Giants, let's be honest.
Do they?
Yes. They tied in New York. No. Washington wins by a touchdown.
what I
like
really
that one.
need, here's how the Lions, seriously, all bullshit aside, here's how the Lions get into playoffs. If they can, I'm the most worried game that I have coming up in the next four weeks is the Jets, 100%. Okay, that I don't want to play that defense. But one of them's got to lose, Washington or New York. Okay, they're playing each other. And then I need Seattle to lose, and they're playing
49ers.
Yeah, they're playing the 49ers, so they should lose.
I would love for the 49ers to win that game.
So if the Giants, let's just say hypothetically, Giants lose, Seattle loses. Us and Seattle are tied at 7-7. The Giants are 7-6 and 1. So that's how we keep moving up spots.
You know what? Well, whoever wins this week between the Giants and Washington, you just hope the other team tanks.
Yeah.
So you don't really have a team that you want to win that game. But if I were you, Lenny, I want Washington to win because the Giants have a lot better of a chance to fall apart.
Why do you say
the
that?
The game probably end tied and screw everything up.
Giants, why would you say that?
I don't think the Giants are all that good. I think they were a good.
Here's the thing: the Seattle though, Seattle still
first half team.
Seattle has San Francisco to play, they lose. Chiefs to play in Arrowhead, so they lose. The Jets, they lose, and maybe they beat the Rams in the last game of the year. So they should lose the next 3 out of 4. So that's my thought. Seattle should drop out of that picture.
If I had a team that I think is going to drop out for
Seattle
for the Lions, well, what does Seattle have? Seattle has, you just said them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Seattle has 49ers. They lose that game.
Right.
They have the
Kansas City
Chiefs
and Kansas City.
Chiefs. That's tough.
That's
the
a
Jets.
loss.
That's tough.
Yeah. Maybe the Rams because they're so shitty.
And they win against the Rams, but I'm not high on Seattle.
Right.
That's
so now we look at the Giants. Giants got Commanders.
Washington.
Scott, not going to be an easy game. Colts. Vikings in Minnesota.
Colts.
And then at the Eagles. So the Giants could fall too. If they don't, they got hard games coming up. I'm just saying.
Now, the Lions are playing good. But that does not mean they're going to end the season good.
They always end the season.
Jets are going to be a very tough team for them to face. And I know I'm a Jets fan. I'm just saying that.
I know. I agree. It gets easier from there on out.
Jets are going to be a team that nobody wants to play in the playoffs. Because
I'd want to play the Jets in the playoffs. They look easy.
Shut up. Because that defense is frustrating. Ask Josh Allen. Look at Josh Allen's interview yesterday. He was frustrated. Absolutely frustrated by the Jets.
I have no expectations.
They do not want to play them again.
I want them to win, but that's about it. But and you look at the Washington schedule, the remaining of the year: Giants, Niners, Browns, Cowboys.
Washington, New York have the second and third toughest remaining strength of schedules by win percentage in the NFC. And they have the second and fourth in all of football. Seattle has the seventh toughest remaining strength of schedule in football with the Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers, New York Jets, a 577 remaining strength of schedule win percentage. Giants 654, Washington 606, Detroit 385. The Jets are their only winning team remaining on the schedule. After that, the Bears, the Panthers, and the Packers.
Don't sleep on the Panthers. I know it sounds crazy.
I was gonna no. I was gonna bring this up as well. All right, I mentioned this to Higgs and Lenny earlier. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers at plus 325 to win the NFC South. And hear me out on this one here. They're only a game behind the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they have a game against them coming up. And if they win that game, they have the tiebreaker because they've already won. They would win both those matchups. And their remaining schedule is the Saints, the Steelers, the Lions, and the Buccaneers, which is the 28th easiest remaining schedule in football with a 404 combined win percentage between those four teams. The only teams with an easier remaining strength of schedule are the Vikings, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. The Chiefs have the 32nd, by the way. The toughest opponents coming up with the Seahawks. And they also have the Texans, the Broncos, and the Raiders remaining on their schedule at 317. So the Chiefs should win out. Chiefs should win out.
Yep.
Chargers could win out as well. They have the Colts, the Rams, the Broncos, their toughest opponents, the Titans. Minnesota has Green Bay, Indianapolis, Chicago, and the Giants. So those are your easiest remaining strength of schedules there. This is if you're looking at futures, which actually I was looking to make a play. I was looking to make a play on a future. I was looking to make a play on the future with Cincinnati to win the division. I held off though, because looking at the remaining strength of schedule between them and Baltimore, they play each other. And then other than the matchups they have against each other, Baltimore has Atlanta, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, 3 losing teams. Cincinnati has Tampa Bay as their easiest opponent, Patriots, and Bills as well. So they have a tough schedule at the end of the year. So if you're looking at Cincinnati to win the division, I'm holding off because of that.
I do have one division prop that I'm kind of just staring at that I want to kind of grab. And it's going to sound a little bit weird. I want the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the division. And the main reason why I say this is Jacksonville just beat Tennessee. And they also play them the last week of the year.
Yep.
You look at Tennessee's remaining schedule, and it is not easy. They get the Chargers, which I think the Chargers win.
Cowboys.
They get their easiest game is against the Texans. Even if I give them a win against the Texans, they got Chargers, Texans. They get the Dallas Cowboys, and then they last week in Jacksonville. There's a real chance that Tennessee can lose all those games.
I gotta feel like they're gonna pull some shit around on that.
Now Jacksonville, they got to go up against Dallas. That's going to be a tough game. But that line is a little bit weird. I will say, Jaguars are only 4.5-point dogs. That just seems a little against the Dallas Cowboys. That just seems like a little low to me. I know Jacksonville's coming off a big win. That just seems a little bit low to me. They play against the Jets on Thursday night. I give them that one as a loss. But other than that, Jacksonville gets to go up against the Texans, and then they get to go up against Tennessee. I think there's a real chance that Jacksonville could win that AFC South. And it's ugly, but it could happen.
Okay. Doug says you don't need NHL boost. You just need to place bets that have strong odds of winning. Well, that's so easy. Jose says if you can afford to pay rent in New York City, you are able to pay rent anywhere in the world. Why would you brag about that though? Because you pay 10 times more rent for a shoebox size house. You probably pay more than me, and I have a 4-bed, 2-bath house. Who's winning that one? I'm just saying. What you mean? Devils Flames Senators. Not the same for the people in Detroit that can't pay New York rent money lane. Not the same. Listen, I'm born and raised. Man, why will you come in here? You know what? Timeout. You can get put in a 5-minute timeout. Don't come in here attacking my fucking team or me on my show. That's not gonna happen. You're talking stupid.
Or your city.
I can't afford shit. Yeah, my city. Because we can't afford shit. Man, get the F out of here. Okay? I mean, what the hell? We'll kill everybody. Do you want to fight New Yorkers against Detroiters? I'm telling you all what. They won't even advertise that shit because y'all just end up in the bay somewhere. I'll kill everybody. Yeah, because the rent's too damn high. Ain't nobody give a shit about that. Chiefs minus 41.5 versus the Texans should be the line.
It's not a terrible line.
It's not. Hey, I still take Chiefs. I might look at it.
I would take
maybe
personally.
Jets
I would take 41.5 with the Texans.
I might take the over. I might mess around with team totals, something like that. Jets are playing above their grade.
No.
I think their defense is playing really, really well. That offense has got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
But, Breece Hall going down, that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, but Spencer, no, not Spencer Knight, but Z Knight, whatever his first name is, has been playing pretty well.
He is. Oh, Doug. Mazda is on the Picks and Parlays channel. I don't know. Who is playing this week, Thursday night? It's San Francisco
and Seattle.
Yeah, San Francisco.
And I really like San Fran.
Hey guys, how are you? Can you give me two tips plus Penguins? Don't swim in pools with electrical wires hanging in them, and don't trust her when she says she's on birth control.
Oh my god! Okay,
those are the two tips I can give you. That's it. What up, my guys? What up? Jags Panthers division winners parlay is plus 25.68.
I like it.
See y'all. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. How did your? I think they squeaked by. They got the win. I like the Jets this week. Bam Knight looked good, and Wilson has looked good too.
Yeah, he's talking about Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver.
I remember you two had this game circled from the beginning of the season.
Yes.
We didn't think that we were actually playing for anything.
I didn't think it would mean anything. Here we are playing for meaningful football in December.
For both teams.
Mid-December. This game has playoff implications. Jesus
Imagine
Christ.
that.
But the thing is, both teams could afford to lose this game and still try to get in.
Yes.
So, and the thing is, if the Lions lose,
from other teams,
they still have a chance.
Yeah.
By the way, I went through and I ran through all the games, and just like the way I looked at it, and I kind of graded them, and this is what I came up for playoffs.
Oh, let's get this.
Carolina.
Oh,
And I just fiddle with them to see. I think Carolina. Look at those 4 seeds.
Beautiful. Look at the Jets and the bang! Holy game! I want to watch that game.
I want to watch the rematch right here. I would love to see this. This game's going to be fun. Washington and
I want to bet
Fran.
the 49ers to win the Super Bowl.
I would love to see that Carolina game.
I don't hate that. Nico.
That's what I'm kind of looking at.
Hey, bro, I might look at Carolina in that spot. But why?
Depending on how many points they give us.
Dallas should be higher, I think.
Well, Dallas can't get higher because Philadelphia.
Bro, give me the Vikings first round of playoffs. For the love of God, run that shit back.
Well, let's see. We can get the Dallas Cowboys to make it through, but I have them winning. I didn't have them winning that game. But you would also need an Eagles loss, which I don't think they lose to the Giants. They don't lose to the Saints. I got them losing to the Cowboys, and they don't lose to the Bears. So the chances of that happening are not
last week of the year. You're talking about Kansas City. You're talking about these 1 seeds. They could be resting people.
Well, if this is if this is a thing, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going from 1 seed to 5 seed, I don't think they're sitting anybody.
No.
So that's kind of what I'm running with for the playoffs.
I
really do like
I
Washington.
will take
This matchup right here, Washington and San Fran
good job,
the
Tim
most
Earl.
interesting.
Because hypothetically, we are so far ahead of ourselves with the cart in front of the horse here, but I'll take Lions against them. I know it's in Minnesota, and they beat us 28-24 in Minnesota.
And by the way,
I'll take that
this
game.
is me having the Lions losing to the Jets. And I still and the Lions. I still have the Lions making the playoffs.
Right. So let's say we beat Minnesota here. Who would we play? We would play the Eagles.
No,
Yes.
you guys would play.
Yeah,
the winner of this game. Because I believe it's
be
just
a low seed.
No.
Because
You'd be the lowest seed.
We're still the lowest seed. You reseed.
Yeah, so the Vikings would be
Are they
guaranteed to
reseeded?
play.
If
the Vikings win, they're guaranteed to play either
the winner of
San Fran
or Carolina,
or like the winners of that wild card game.
And let's be real here. When Lions first game of the year, we were not all on the same page. We started out the season 1-5, right? 1-6. Okay, now we're 6-7. But first game of the year, we lost to Philadelphia 38-35. We could have won that game.
You could have. Yep.
We were in position to win that game, and we weren't right. So
You Lions did, yeah.
we Lions did it 100%. So then we beat Minnesota. Then we beat the Eagles. I'll see y'all in an NFC Championship game against San Francisco 49ers. And then that's where we get destroyed.
I think that the Lions are going to have very tough times against really good defenses. So if they have to place San Fran or Dallas, I think they're screwed.
I'm not.
And yes,
I'm not afraid of Dallas.
Dallas has a really, really good defense.
I know we lost to them already, 24-6. In Dallas. Which is where it would be played again. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, all those games are everybody there that we would potentially Minnesota, Philly, Dallas. We've already played and already lost all 3 of them. 2 out of 3 of them we lost in Dallas, in Minnesota. Philly we lost at home, but we were in that Minnesota game. We were in that Philly game. Dallas blew us out 24-6. I ain't gonna lie, but that was also when everybody was hurt for it. Like that's also like the week after.
Yeah, that was
we lost to New England in 29-0. So like that was a bad stretch, a little bit of bad stretch for us. But then I went to town, folks, and I don't know if you guys know this. I went to Detroit in November for the Green Bay game. We won 15-9. Since then, we've only lost 1 game, and that was against Buffalo on Thanksgiving, barely.
And you guys could have won that game.
And Peyton Manning lifted the curse, and we're 5-1 since he lifted the curse, and I went to town. So,
but you guys could have realistically won that game against Buffalo.
I agree. Everybody in the chat's got to be going nuts. How crazy we're talking right now.
But this is just me running through the game. Like I have Jacksonville winning this week, so
yeah, I'm agreeing. Cowboys did sign T.Y. Hilton. I did read that earlier. I forgot to mention that. They signed him today to.
So no OBJ. Got it.
They said they're still speaking with him. Talks are still on the table with OBJ.
The problem is he's not healthy.
He's not, right. And they're like, they want to see how they don't want to sign him and he can't come back for the playoffs. What's the freaking point? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
because he's still dealing with the injury from the Super Bowl.
They just that's why I'm not afraid of Dallas. I mean, their defense is good. I wanted the Lions to draft Michael Parsons so bad when they had a chance, and we didn't do that. Guys, I like your tips. Can you give me some?
No.
That's what she said.
Don't eat sushi from a gas station. Yay, Sashi got confirmed. All right. Lenny going to good game if the Lions make the play. Fuck yeah. I'm not going to only if it's in Detroit.
Okay, so
I'm
you're not
not-
going to.
Yeah, they won't.
I-
They won't
I don't-
host again.
There's no. Is there?
There's no way.
Well, no. I was gonna here. I'm kind of clicking through and seeing whether. Well, no. The best that you guys can do is get the 6th seed, and even then, you can go to a game. It would have to be a very specific one.
Yeah.
NFC Championship game versus the Giants. That is the only possibility, or it could be versus Washington, but it would require Washington. Yeah, it could be versus Washington as well, but I don't know.
Yeah. So I doubt we'll host a game, and we're okay. Like, I mean, that's disappointing. One day, I'd like to do that. I've been to a playoff game against Washington, actually, surprisingly. Got our ass handed to us, but I would. And I'll tell you what, I know this is a 1 in a million chance. I'm not saying that. But if they do make it to the Super Bowl, it's in Glendale, which is only 4.5-hour drive. Trust me when I tell you, your boy's pulling up. I'm pulling up to that stadium.
I don't
care if I get in. I don't care. I'll try and weasel my way in because I'm that guy. I can talk my way into anything. I mean, I don't know if you ever seen my wife. So,
That was good.
But yeah, I'm going to that game. I got a wedding the day before, and I'm going. They make
Yep.
All right, Daddy's going. I'm a doofus. I know. He said flamed equals flames. Oh, brothers, you remember you said Spurs Nashville? I followed. Why don't give today? I never flamed you.
Grab the Heat. If you like Flames, grab the Heat. Heat, Flames, parlay. Let's hit it.
Penguins, Calgary, plus one more.
Heat. Heat money
Heat.
line in the NBA.
Heat. Maybe Nashville. Heat.
That's Nashville.
Heat.
Heat and
we like
Nashville.
too.
Heat and Nashville. Don't be scared.
The Nashville
Run.
Hot Wings.
Run that lottery ticket up. All right, gentlemen. I'm out 5,000 G money.
That's what
We're out. We appreciate it. You guys stopping by. As always, hit the like button unless you're Jose Sierra. Then you can kick rocks. Talk to me later about your rent. It's probably not even paid. All right. Love you guys, each and every one of you, even the ones that piss me off. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, tell a friend, tell your nail, tell your nail lady, tell whoever. Who, what, huh?
Lenny lies. He doesn't love you guys.
I do too. Heat is very low bet.
I like the Heat.
Well, what do you mean a low bet? What the hell's a low bet?
I don't know.
Like, you want it to be more plus money or something? Well, don't we all?
Tough
I want them all to be plus 1,500. All right, I'm out. Peace out. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern.